difference today, or not a lot of variety in votes for today.
What do you mean?
None of your business. Shut up, Vinny. No one asked you.
Yeah, exactly. You'll figure it out soon enough.
I want to be variety.
We're missing a couple though. Let's see.
Oh, you mean like somebody just voted for one person? Everybody voted for one person?
I mean, like, yeah, everyone voted for the same two people.
We're missing two
maybe
votes.
they were outstanding, and maybe they deserve it. So something.
Well, it's not you, Vinny, so you can show with the accolades.
Yeah, shut up.
Oh, I voted right?
What?
I voted right, so I didn't follow the trend?
Oops, excuse me.
I don't know what the fuck you're saying, Vincent.
I don't know either.
It's not you. So you mean like I didn't follow the trend? So I voted right? So did I vote for a different person?
Not you?
Did I vote for a different person?
You just wait like 10 minutes, Vincent.
No! Never. Tell me now.
Corey, every time I see your name, it looks like it says 7-year-old dick. I'm gonna be honest. Every single time I see your name, that's what it looks like.
Alright, so change nickname.
Is that gonna be your new nickname?
7-year-old dick. So, who's
Fuck Activision? $15 for a game.
guys? Who's MVP? Tell me now.
You'll get
No
to find out
one.
as soon
We
as
need to
at
wait.
the same time as everyone else, Vincent.
Yeah.
Or I guess
What?
4 seconds before everyone else.
Is it
What
a
do you
4-second delay? I thought it was a minute.
I don't know what you put it at.
Whatever it's default at, brother.
What default is between like 4 and 10 seconds.
Oh.
Good luck.
I thought it
Yeah,
was
when
like a
when I
minute.
stream, I can talk to Kennedy just normal.
I mean, she can just call you on the phone.
Yeah, but she comments to help out. Kennedy's my girlfriend.
Wait,
Yo,
I
girlfriend.
don't think I've ever actually seen her. Where are some pictures?
And Instagram, dog.
Fuck
Yeah,
Instagram. I'm not.
Yeah. Yo, you don't want to see 2-year-old photos of Kennedy and me?
Oh, I
They're so
hate
cute.
Instagram. It's hurting my soul just looking at this.
Okay. Okay, boomer. So who's on to play Star Wars?
Prom. You guys do not look like you're going to prom.
Because that's not when we were going to prom. That's when I asked her out to prom.
You actually asked her? Fucking loser.
What a nerd. What a
I told her, what's the point? We're already dating. She said, no, I just want you to.
Say, bitch, get out of here.
Yeah, for real. You slapped it and I'm like, no stop.
1-800
your life
choke that
right.
hoe. You just look so awkward standing there.
Yeah, it was really,
looks amazing.
really windy.
God, that hair, dude. Every time I see that, you look like that basketball player I
So
sent.
now, dude.
Oh, fuck, what's his name? Carlos from Carlos something from the WWE.
Nope.
Oh, my bad. Okay, hold on. The sentence said IDR if I voted. I'm assuming that's a typo. And are you gonna ignore my
IDR
pictures?
Is I don't remember.
Oh.
Well,
never
for
mind.
me,
What pictures are you talking
And
about, Asana?
Lucy, you did vote.
did I vote?
Yeah. You
Yeah, but
told me this.
okay, Asana, you're not fun to make fun of. Like,
Did I vote?
it's Vic.
Did I vote?
You just make fun of him.
Did I vote for the right person?
Oh,
Did
I
my-
sent you stuff in
Oh my
DM.
god,
Fuck.
Vincent, shut the fuck up.
Oh, hey, we got Ethan. Did we do one of these last week? Oh, we do them every Monday, Ethan.
Yeah, fucking nerd.
Fuck. They show up. They're in the
No wonder-
fucking
no
YouTube
wonder you didn't
channel.
win. No wonder you didn't win.
Fuck, you
Yeah,
guys are.
you mean you guys aren't subscribed to Corey Dlugokeki on YouTube, and you aren't staring at your screen just waiting for his uploads every second of every day?
Every
Gosh,
Monday.
Did you see his mic test yesterday? It was
sure
insane.
you
The mic test today, dude. It was
Make
even
sure you
crazier.
subscribe and you hit the bell icon.
Dude, it took me
make sure
forever
Instant
to
notifications
get.
whenever he's live.
It took me forever to get that fucking mic working because YouTube just like refused to like actually put up my stream, so I couldn't hear how it sounded. Yeah, the mic
So
tests are
according
stupid.
to
Don't
YouTube
listen to the mic
analytics,
tests.
only a small percentage of people are subscribed. Please, if you want to help the channel, you can subscribe. It takes almost no time at all, and you can unsubscribe whenever you don't feel like it.
Apparently,
Sure.
my top subscribers are white women from Bulgaria, age 25 to 30.
Hell yeah! Look at that milk.
Who won MVP? Vinny, I guess. No, Ethan, we were actually just playing a Call of Duty Zombies on
Sure. You want to join?
King's Row. It was hard. I couldn't play by myself, so
Yeah, 'cause
I
it's
got
bad.
dumb. I am bad.
This is horrible.
What do you want, Susie? Don't
His
give me those
TV's
puppy
small.
dog eyes. She's a
He needs
girl.
to
You
be
want to get into it, Corey?
Okay. Yeah, we got 3 people. We got 11 comments. We got it rolling. Let's keep those comments in and rolling. Actually, we're gonna get 4 people. I'm gonna turn on my phone so we can get another view.
You're gonna lose people.
Oh right. Well, who won last week then? Didn't we? I want
It was
to.
lightning.
Me.
Yeah,
Rude.
Ethan, you won it last week. I don't know. Maybe if you watched it, you would have known.
See?
None.
He's exempt. We can't vote for him anymore because he doesn't even pay attention. This is my
It's a-
life.
I don't.
I live for this.
Man, it doesn't count. Oh, there it is. 4 people. Let's go. Okay.
Hold on. Hold on.
Also,
hold on.
lightning. I 100% forgot to
on.
ask you for your color for the week, so that's my bad.
Yeah, bro.
But it's also y'all's responsibility to tell me what color you want because I forget.
What do you want, Susie?
It's also y'all's responsibility.
Ready.
Okay, that's loud. Okay, so good match this week. You know, we practiced really hard, and I know it was a really close match. Did we message about it? I didn't see the video come up, and no one told me. LOL. Did I not post it in the announcements?
I
feel
mean,
like I
you
did.
posted the link to the. We never publicly announce, like, we never send a message about who got MVP for the week. We always just.
Yeah, well, that's
say
your
Oh.
that's crazy. That's
Yeah,
what the
yeah.
podcast-
You guys get to watch the fucking stream to see who does that.
Yeah, exactly. It's what the podcast. You're supposed to be watching a podcast anyway. That's how you find out.
Yeah. Ascendis.
Watch it or die.
Or
Don't
whenever
jump
Vinny
to
gets it, he just
conclusions.
spams in chat.
Ascendis said who's ready to hear about Vin or Ethan getting MVP, shaking my head. All right. So the match, obviously, we all know all that shit that went down and happened. But I really do appreciate. Normally, we've been getting like 7, 8, 9 people for our league matches, and Saturday we only had 6, and the other 3 were nowhere near able to participate whatsoever. So, we needed everybody to show up, and I know Vinny was a possible maybe because of internet stuff, but we got it. You know, we had everybody show up and make it, and it's really, really important that we make those times and that. So I really appreciate it. So yeah, good job. You know, it's unfortunate we didn't get to play, and it was unfortunate all that stupid stuff happened, but you know, the rules are the rules. So
GG, go next.
Yep.
Guys,
This
if we learned anything from this week, it's that it is true that about 90% of Americans can't read.
yeah, you know, it is what it is. We
One
do
less toxic team, yeah, that's right.
one less toxic team. So we're actually down 2. So we do have this week is Smurfs. Fuck.
Village.
I forgot to pull up the rankings.
Smurfs Village. Smurfs Village.
I said, hold on,
Smurfs
boy.
Village.
It's not Smurfs Village. It's just
Zombies
Smurf
with a Z, right?
What's up, Vinny?
Zombies. Oh.
Zombies with a Z. Zombies.
Oh my God, are you a 12-year-old boy? Oh, Smurfs. Oh man, it is Smurfs Village. Fuck.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
All right. So as of right now, we're playing Smurfs Village. They are 2-1. We are 3-1. Things haven't been updated. Oh, speaking of which, Aseneth, I don't know if I ever reported our thing from Saturday. So they're 2-1. We're 3-1. That's about all I got. Well, obviously, excuse me. We'll be 4-1. That's about that. Yeah. That's actually all
Yes,
I got.
sir.
For that, I mean. So.
Very interesting commentary here, Corey.
I thought I was gonna go with something more, but I don't know.
Yeah, I did too. That's what it sounded like.
That's what it sounded like to me too. And I was the one talking. I don't know. I think I was gonna go into the match after that, but whatever. So this week though, it's 2 weeks for 1 week. So for this one match, we have 2 weeks to get it out of the way. So we'll have a bye week, I think, or just a. I think it's just a break. I think. Seth, correct me if I'm wrong.
Week.
Yeah. So.
So basically,
Yeah.
these next 2 weeks, we have 2
One
weeks
match.
to do this week's games.
Yes.
2 weeks.
So
Okay.
we're gonna try and get it out either super last, like the 12.
I vote later than sooner, cause
It'll be
Nice.
either the
More
12th
practice.
or the 3rd because we will be losing Ethan for bare minimum 4th through the 11th. So.
Yep. Cause it's 4th of July and Canada has a holiday.
Oh, Canada,
Oh,
eh?
I seen it said it too.
So that's we'll get our scrims and blah 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 blah. Don't suck and we win. Okay, good job guys. All right, moving on to unless anyone else between you two want to add anything about the league match. I mean,
Nope.
our league
We're
standings.
calling
Good
it.
riddance.
We're calling it, guys. We're calling it.
Guys, just like CGL, just like the simulations.
Yes, sir.
Yep. All right, so let's finish in tied for a second and then lose the first round. All right. I'm not salty. I'm not salty, I promise. So the final thing would be MVP. We've said it before, just because we don't have a league match because of a schedule or because they forfeit. We still have scrims we practice in. We still kind of play stuff outside. It's not just MVP isn't just not, it's not just Overwatch related, if
Someone's being
like
a good teammate, that's
Yeah.
also worth looking out for.
Yeah, MVP the way that I look at MVP isn't like strictly who is the most valuable player. It's who's the most valuable teammate. That can be in Overwatch making plays, or it could be outside of Overwatch working at a soup kitchen. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah,
Star Wars,
grinding
playing
Star
Star
Wars just because Vinny
Sir.
asked me to every day.
Yeah, that's a sacrifice. That is a sacrifice. So, we got. This is probably the least number of people voted for. Does that make sense?
No.
The least amount.
So-
This is the least votes we've got in total for a week.
Oh. How many
Well,
was it?
No. We got 7 votes, but they weren't spread
Oh,
amongst
this
4
is-
people.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
okay,
the
I
most
get what you mean.
one-sided
Yeah.
vote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the
Nobody
most
gets
ones.
straight. Setting the goddamn records. And the number 1 spot is.
We
ahead, take
go.
it away.
No, you gotta do number 2 spot.
No, we go number 2, Vincent.
Yeah. So
I'm
number
showing
2
out.
spot. I don't know why, but whatever. Was Vic
Shut up.
with winning with 2. Not winning, but he got 2. He got 2. I don't know. Maybe he.
It's not first, it's not winning.
Actually, it's probably Vinny voted for him because he played fucking Battlefront with them.
Yes, sir.
He probably voted for himself too.
Vinny was like, "How do I get you to play Battlefront?" And Vic was like, "You have to vote for me."
If you vote for me, you gotta keep me up as Luke, man. You gotta keep me up.
Alright, that was the second place. In first place with 5 votes, which is, I think the most we had
For a single
before was
person.
4.
Setting a
Maybe 3.
goddamn world record.
So,
And she's not even listening.
nope.
She's not even listening.
She's not even
Fred?
listening. Is Aseneth. Yay! Woo!
Setting the goddamn world record.
Yes, sir.
But since she
Yes,
is
sir,
not,
Zenith.
since she is not here to accept her,
We'll do it again.
accept her award, we have someone stepping in to give her speech. Vinny, if you would do the honors.
I carried the team and taught that stupid ass, toxic ass team who's a goddamn boss. Alright? It's my goddamn league. And I do what I fucking want because we made the rules, right?
What if Dennis turns into a black man?
No, but Vinny brings up a good point. Zenith handled this weekend's shit really fucking well. I mean, pretty much as well as anyone could have asked of her.
And then turned into a black man.
And then turned into a black man.
That is
Don't touch my cereal!
Oh my god.
Yeah, she's soon to be replaced by a white voice actor. Comical humor.
I don't know. I kind of liked. I was hoping for some. What was the jumpy guy from Apex?
I don't know,
Octane?
dude. Oh, wow.
Vic, you know the guy you play.
Octane.
Hey,
Yes.
Yeah, Octane. When you do your Octane
Hey,
thing.
let's go, Ming. Come on, hermano, we can get this chavo.
Right.
Oh, vamos, vamos, vamos.
That is the most racist thing I've ever heard.
Ándale, ándale, ándale. Ay, Chihuahua.
So in all seriousness, though, I do gotta agree with Vic and token black man apparently. I don't want to say we've taken. I mean, other people definitely have taken for granted. You know, all these other all the leagues set up and that. It's not fucking easy. It's a lot of time and a lot of effort, and everybody just wants to complain. Nobody says good job. I always go out of my way to make sure that outside of Blockwatch Tower because it's a solid team, so I don't really need to. Although, you know what? I should say thank you. Thank you. You know what? Ascendeth, thank you, even though you're on the team.
For whenever you tune back in.
Thank you for running the league. No, if you don't fucking watch the podcast, that ain't my problem. You hit it once.
Because you want to play some games.
But I do always, especially when Overguard was doing a really good job. I always thought their production was really top tier. Same with CGL, although we never get streamed. When teams do get streamed, it's usually pretty good. You know, for being console, really good production value. And they're always trying, and especially CGL, like going out and getting sponsors. And now, granted, we didn't. You know, our tier didn't have any money this time around, but everybody only wants to complain. Nobody wants to like try and pump these guys up and say thank you for doing the fucking the dirty work. Yeah, or read the rule book. You know, no one wants to say thank you for doing the dirty job, and that's kind of what a Senate has to do running a league. Like you got to do the dirty work because if you don't, then your league won't be successful. And the dirty work isn't fun. No one wants to deal with the shit that she had to deal with, and no one wants to, because unfortunately it's online. People are always gonna be there's always gonna be assholes. So
plus it's the Overwatch community, so they're gonna be extra toxic.
Yeah, I mean the only possible way it could be worse is if League of Legends and Overwatch combined into one community.
League of Overwatch.
And it would just rain hellfire.
And then they wouldn't have the Overwatch League or whatever the fuck League of Legends' biggest league is called. It would be League of League.
I like that.
That was stupid.
Shut up, Vincent. Shut up.
So, but I really appreciate all the stuff that Overguard used to do. They still do some stuff, mostly charity things. But CGL, you know. Blackwatch Tower, amateur gamers back in the day, all those people put in a lot of work. So the Senate deserves this from a team's perspective and from a whole
League perspective.
whole league community perspective. Because I mean, if it's not, I've told you guys this before. If it's not for us, then console Overwatch will just go by the wayside. You know, it's especially with the team stuff. We're propping it up because Blizzard doesn't give a damn. So it's up to us, and the gals and girls that run, the guys and gals that run the leagues are the ones who put in it's a lot of more time and effort than we think they do. So good job, Ascendant.
The thing is too, Ascendant has been putting in all this work for the league, but she's also been putting in a lot of work on getting better at the game, and that's definitely something that hasn't gotten underappreciated. Even if we don't talk about it too much, Corey and I have talked a lot about everybody, how they've been getting better, what they could still improve on, and I think Ascendant has definitely taken a step up from where she's been in the past.
And personally speaking, as a DPS player, I concur with that comment.
And I was actually thinking about it, like as the votes were coming in today, like how I know I throw heroes at people sometimes, just be like, hey, play this person, and that's no
Unfair.
like Ascendant isn't an exception. I've just we've rolled up into scrims and I'm like, hey, you're gonna play this person today, and then she kind of she just says, I don't think this is a good idea, but she does it anyway. So I appreciate that, and sometimes you guys don't see. I'm cleaning a coffee thing.
Okay.
It's a coffee French press, and if I don't clean it now, it's gonna be nasty in the morning. You guys often don't see what's going on in my head when I ask you guys to do random weird shit, and sometimes it doesn't work out, and sometimes it does. But you guys usually just do it anyway. So, and Ascendant is no exception to that. Like Vic was saying, Brig, Zen. I was like, hey, play this person. She's like, okay. And did it work? Zen,
The Brig definitely didn't.
Zen,
But,
maybe.
but
The Brig definitely
Zen has been
not. Yeah.
solid.
So,
I like the Zen.
I think the Zen is a lot easier on offense, and I think that's where it shines. But it's doable. We gotta practice it more on defense than that if we want to do that. But anyway, regardless, congratulations to Zenith. If you want to change the color, make sure you go ahead and do that. Our message, Vic, because I ain't doing that shit. Fucking lazy. Yeah, so that's that. I still need to send out the poll for overall MVP. I will do that at some point before we are all dead. So
And I just want to say again.
Yes, for CGO.
If I don't contact you for your color, then it's on you to contact me. I forget, and I know you guys forget, but it's just a fucking color. I'm not gonna go out of my way to set an alarm for that shit or something. If you don't contact me, then you're fucked.
It's just a color.
Word. Word. So we got 7 minutes. What else do we want to go? Oh yeah. So I will be sending out the CGL overall MVP again. It will be down to who is it down between? I think it was Ethan, Vinny, and Ging. I'll have to look at my last survey. So I will look at that, and we'll do the vote again between those three. Also, make sure that since we've kind of swapped to doing one-on-one VODs, because that's the way. I think that's what more people were wanting, according to that Google form thing. Can we make sure that we're watching the VODs, even if it's a VOD for Vinny on DPS, and your name is Ging playing support? Make sure we're still watching it anyway, because although most of it is just related to that role, and that person specifically, we can all learn from it. Sometimes I do branch off a little bit if I see something egregious from the whole team, but it does help
knowing what other people.
Exactly. No, that's where I was gonna actually head to next. So, yeah, but exactly what Pokey said. It helps knowing that, if we'll just keep using that example. as Ging, why is Vinny keep taking this spot when it's a weird, it's nowhere near the team? Oh well, he's taken this angle because he could shoot around the bend using the matrix or something. I don't know. But we all.
He's just He's just using wanted bullets, dude.
I have like a kind of better one. Like, okay, I play DPS, and I see a situation where I know for a fact, since I know I don't know Ging, I know what he's thinking.
He
like,
knows.
Maybe he can't support me. I know because I watched his fucking VOD, and now I know. Oh, he's not gonna be able to support me as much, so I'm gonna play safer because he's gonna be doing something else in that certain situation. So
Yeah,
it helps me play better.
Yeah, so
and I just want to point out again, if for whatever reason you don't want to do it with Corey, I am also available for the one-on-one VOD reviews.
If you
I can stream now, so we can actually put them up on YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, if you wanna, either one would be fine. If you want to go with the worst coach, then I mean, Vic is definitely available for that.
I'm just gonna throw a fucking random ass hero at you in the middle of a fucking game and say, figure it out.
Hey, I'm sorry, your brain isn't big enough to comprehend my 5-head
I'm sorry you have a smooth brain, Vic. Look at my wrinkled brain. My brain looks like Emperor Palpatine. I have a wet and soft, sprinkly brain. You're a rock hard, solid one.
Alright, so yeah, make sure you're just watching the VODs and that, and you can, if you want to leave a like, I don't really give a fuck. My YouTube thing is just, I used to do these on Twitch, but I couldn't, they're only saved for like 14 days unless you are verified?
You can make it for 60. No, you can make it for 60.
I mean, I was looking the other night, and what I was reading is that you have to be verified to do 60.
Yeah, at least before my Twitch got bugged out and didn't let me stream under there anymore, I could do 60.
Yeah, I thought you used to be able to do that too, and I was looking at it yesterday, and I could. Yeah, I could have been reading it wrong too. But anywho, I put these on YouTube so that they are up there. So it's not, you don't have to like rush and get it out there. And I like going back and listening to them, seeing how to see how we've grown or if we've grown.
The sound of his voice.
I do like the sound. All right, side tangent. The first time I streamed a VOD, I went back and listened to it because that's how I wanted to see how it sounded, what I should improve on, what I should do more of, should do less of. And I'm like halfway through it, and Kirsten goes, "Who are you listening to? They actually she goes, they actually sound kind of sexy." And I was like, that's me, right? She's like, "Oh, fuck." So I was like,
"What's a tangent?"
What, Vinny?
The fuck's a tangent?
A tangent is just something that isn't on the same line.
Yeah, like that. Story is related, but not related at the same time. So,
Vinny never went to high school math.
I didn't go to an English high school. I went to a Spanish high school. Thank you very much. Anyways, continue, Corey.
Anyway, so I put these on YouTube so we can go watch. I always say, support your fellow teammates in that, and if we go and, if you ever want to like try and really make it and stuff like that, we'll always be there, and that. So I mean,
Vic is streaming almost daily now, by the way.
Yep, I got my phone, I got my PlayStation, I got my computer, I got my Switch. I can give you 4 viewers.
And they're all gonna crash because he's not gonna have any Wi-Fi. Pick a hit scan for us, Vinny.
Vinny stepping in for Mr. Lightning.
Wait, Lightning? I thought it was.
Lightning was last week.
I got you.
But before we go though, hold on. So I'm gonna do a shameless plug for myself. I'm gonna be Curse and I'm gonna start streaming The Last of Us 2. I'm kind of into it, like a couple hours and that, so it won't be straight from the beginning. But it's gonna be on Twitch as soon as I get it set up. Hopefully tomorrow. I have a lot of fun with it. Kirsten makes fun of me a lot. I die a lot doing stupid shit. So I would, if you guys want to come out and watch that, or just put it on in the background, whatever. That'll be at PackAttack_Corey on Twitch, and Vic, you can plug yours as well.
Yeah, I'm streaming a lot of Dead by Daylight for probably this next week because I'm just grinding out some challenges before the Battle Pass ends. But whenever I finish getting my challenges done, I'm going to be streaming Far Cry 4 and then eventually Far Cry 5 as well as Dead by Daylight, and maybe even Battlefront and Overwatch. Who knows? Yeah, Vinny, we can play Battlefront and I can stream it. That's how good my internet is.
All
but
right.
yeah, I mean, you guys know me. We're Angels Eye on YouTube, and my Twitch is super bugged out, so Lord knows I won't work.
He's up point. Get him! He missed his grapple! 8 strong together!
I can't teabag, so I dance.